Hello everyone. In this video we are going to solve this question on the board. So let's see how we can solve it. So we have 2 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x plus 8 to the power of x equals 39. So what's the value of x? Now what we are going to do from here is that solution. So I'm going to have this to be 2 to the power of x plus, you see this 4 here, I'm going to write it as 2 to the power of 2 then to the power of x plus 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x, then equals, we have 39. Okay, so now from that, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have 2 to the power of x, okay, plus, you see, we have 2 to the power of 2x. If you have 2 times x, is same thing as x times 2. Do you understand? So that is what we want to do there. So we are going to have, we're going to have 2 to the power of x, then all to the power of 2, plus 2 to the power of x, all to the power of 3, and everything equals 39. So from there, we are going to have, what we're going to have, anywhere we see let y equal to 2 to the power of x. So anywhere we see 2 to the power of x in this equation, you're going to replace it by y. So we're going to have y plus y to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 3, and everything is what? Everything is 39. Are you following? So the next thing we're going to do here, we can rearrange this to be y to the power of 3 plus y to the power of 2 plus y equals. Now, I want to write this 39 in another form. I want to write this 39 in this form like this. So you see that I can have this to be 3 to the power of 3 plus 3 to the power of 2, then plus 3 to the power of 1, which is something as 3. So now, having this, what we are going to do now is that I'm going to have y to the power of 3. Since I have 3 to the power of 3 here, so I'm going to take this to this side, minus 3 to the power of 3, because they are having the same power, then plus y squared minus 3 to the power of 2, okay, then plus y, okay, minus what? Minus 3, then everything equals 0. I want you to now recall that, anywhere you see a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, so this will give us a minus b, then a squared, okay, plus ab, then plus b squared. So we are now going to write this one here in that form, okay. Then also, when you have a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2, this is difference of 2 squared, you're going to have a minus b, then a plus b. We are going to have that too, difference of 2 squares. Now, another thing we are going to do, we now see these two, we are going to use this to apply it, what? Apply it in this equation up here. So we are going to have what? We're going to have, this is now going to be y, okay, minus 3 into y squared plus 3y, then plus 9. That is the first one here inside the bracket, okay. Then plus, we have this, which is what? Which is difference of 2 squares, which is this side, this one here, which is difference of 2 squares, okay. So it's going to be y minus 3, okay, times y plus 3, okay. Then we have plus y minus 3, then everything equals 0. Are you following? So we continue from there. We are now going to have, don't forget from the beginning that we've already what? We have y to be equal to 2 to the power of x. Don't forget that. So you have to keep it. Now, So from here now, let's see what we are going to do. We have this expression now. Let's now factorize. We have y minus 3 here, y minus 3 here, and y minus 3 here. So we factor out y minus 3. So factor out y minus 3, you are going to have y minus 3 into bracket. Now everything here remain y squared plus 3y plus 9. Y minus 3 multiplied by y minus 3. So we are going to have what? We're going to have plus. It will remain only this one because I've already factored out y minus 3. So we are going to have y plus 3, which is this one. Then plus y minus 3 is gone here. That is, this like this. Is also, we factor it out. So we are going to be left with 1. So everything now will be equals to 0. Do you understand? So from there, we're going to have y minus 3 into, now we now try to simplify this further. We have y squared, 3y plus this, we have 4y. Okay, 9 plus 3, that is 12 plus this, we have what? We have 13. Okay, then equal to 0. We have 0 form equation now. You know, when you have a multiplied by b will be equals to, if a times b equals 0, is either what? Is either a equals 0 or b equals 0. So take note of that. Okay, so we are now going to have what? Y minus 3 to be equal to 0 here. Okay, or we have what? Or we have y squared plus 4y then plus 13 to be what? To be equal to 0. Are you following? So what are we going to do? So we can easily see that here y is equals to 3. That's the first solution. We have y1 to be what? Y1 is equals to 3. So let's keep this one here. Now let's look at this one if we can factor out this. And don't forget that we've already said y to be 2 to the power of x. Now if this is given a complex number, so it shows that we will not be able to use it because this place we have exponential form, so we are going to neglect it. So now let's check for complexity. So if you want to know the nature of this root here, we are going to use discriminant, that is b squared minus 4ac. So if this should give us negative, so it shows that it's going to give us the nature of the root is complex. All right, so now we continue. Let's see what this one will give us. What is our b? B is the coefficient of x. Therefore, we have this will be equal to, the b is 4. We have 4 squared. Okay, then minus 4 times, what is a? Coefficient of y squared. We have 1. Okay, then a, then c is 13. We have this 13. So we're going to have this to be equal to 4 squared, that is 16, minus 4 times 50, what? We have 52. If I'm not. So this discriminant is now going to give us minus what? Minus 36. So we have what? We have complex roots. Now, since we have complex roots here, okay, so it will be, we don't need what? We are going to say this, we are going to reject this side here, okay? We are not going to have any equation here because this is complex, and at the same time, we are coming back to this place. Do you understand? So let's just leave this and focus on the real value. Now let's now go back to y1 equals 3. So we now apply it using what we have here. Are you getting it? Good. So let's move on. So picking only the real value of y. Okay, so let's see what we are going to have. Let's see what we are going to have. So from here, since we have what? Y to be 2 to the power of x, now the next thing we're going to do now is that we replace, that is, when y is equals to what? When y is equals to 3. So we're going to have 2 to the power of x will be equals to 3. So now what do we do here? We are going to introduce logarithm to the both sides of the equation here. We're going to have log 2 to the power of x equals log 3. Understand? So this x will have to come down from the log of When you have log a to the power of b, this will be b log a. Understand? So that is the law. So we're going to have x log 2 equal log 3. So when you divide through by log 2, we're going to have x to be log 3 all over log 2. All right, so from here, this can also be written as log 3 base 2. So we have the value of x to be what? To be log 3 base 2. And that's our solution. But let's check whether what we have is right or not. Let's check. If you want to check, from this equation, we are going to replace anywhere we see we have 2 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x plus 8 to the power of x equals 39. So anywhere we see x, we put what? We put the value we got here. So we're going to have 2 to the power of, what is the value of x? We have log 3 base 2, then plus 4. And don't forget that this 4 can be 2 to the power of 2. What is x? X is this. We have log 3 base 2, then plus, don't forget that 8 also can be 2 to the power of 3. What's the value of x? Log 3 base 2. Then will all this give us 39? So now let's simplify. Now what we are going to do here, anytime you have something like this, log, let's say a log base a b, since we are having the same basis, okay, so this will cancel this and our answer will be what? Our answer will be. Understand? So the same thing we are going to do here. So we see that we have 2 log 2 base 2 here. This, we cancel this. So we are going to be left with what? 3 plus. Now, looking at this, these two, we have to come here. We have 2 to the power of log 3 base 2. The same thing here. We're going to have 2 to the power of log 2, 3 to the power of 2. Would this give us 39? Are you getting it? So now, using the idea we use here, you see that these two, we cancel these two here because they are the same. These two, we also cancel these two here because they are the same. What do we have left here? So don't forget that we have these two. Oh, 3 is 3 that will come here. We have 3 because this is 3 we have here. 2 will become the power of 3 here. So we are left with 3 plus, okay, 3 to the power of 2, we have what? We have 9. Plus 3 to the power of 3, we have 27. So would this give us 39? So if you add all of this together, you see that 39 will be equal to 39. And that is the solution to the problem. So if you find this class very interesting, do not hesitate to share to your friends so they can learn better. And if you are just watching our video for the first time, consider subscribing today. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload a new content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.